Hey, what's up guys? It's SirTagCR and here back again with the most insane deck in Clash Royale. We've got triple win condition with a Pekka, Graveyard, and Balloon, and no one will ever guess what you're running. It is so fun to bait out a poison with an Electro Wizard, bait out a Fireball or a Rocket with a Balloon, and then go in with the Graveyard when no one expects it and take a tower for free. So let's go jump straight into some games and assert some dominance with one of the craziest Pekka decks that I've ever played. And a huge shout out to all of you guys that are using credit code SirTag in any Supercell game. All money made from credit code SirTag improves the channel's setup, editing, and allows me to upload daily videos while I take full-time college courses. So thank you guys for supporting me and helping me grow the channel. All right, we got a game here. We're gonna sauce out a good luck and we're gonna see what's up. What's happening, man? I can go for a bomber in the back and kick open the game that way. If you rush opposite lane, we got Tornado to activate King Tower. So what are you gonna do? You're just gonna be munching on your grass, not cycling a single card? I'm about it. Let's go, dude. Oh, you're gonna arrow on top of the bomber. I see you, man. So we're gonna arrow your tower. We're gonna get some tower damage as well. What are you gonna have in store for me, my man? You're gonna have Goblin Giant with arrows. So it'll probably be a Sparky deck. It could also be double Prince arrows with Goblin Giant, which is significantly less common, but I have seen it before. He might be one of those wild people from the wild, wild west. So if the Pekka is able to devour his Goblin Giant, his Shrek, we can go for a Graveyard on top of the Sparky, and then maybe, just maybe, we can get the Pekka on top. So I'm going to go for a Graveyard so then the Sparky hits the Skeletons instead of the Pekka, and then we can reset the Sparky so it ends up dying real quick. So because we have the Electro Wizard resetting the Sparky, the Pekka is going to get on top, and we can even Tornado the Musketeer into the Pekka so it dies. I love doing that. That was so satisfying, my dudes. Now we can go for arrows to finish off the Skeleton Dragon. Oh, let's go. We already took a tower right out of the gate. Donald could not build the wall. He got destroyed.
Tear down this wall.
You love to see it. So we've won this game. All we need to do is defend. The firepower that we have with this deck is unbelievable. With Bomber, Pekka, and Tornado, your opponent just can't stop you.
Later.
So yeah, it looks like we're about to 3-crown this man. 15 seconds remaining. He didn't give up. But yeah, he was forced to give up. GG. Well played. You are not able to break through the Pekka Electro Wizard Tornado. And you might be able to break your phone after that game though. So hopefully not. I'd like to think I'm a good person. I don't break too many phones, but this might be one of them. Total domination. All right, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck and we're going to see what's up. Whoa, right out of the gate, dude. I said what's up and you're like, I'm going to throw down a Dark Prince. So Dark Prince right out of the gate at the river. This man knows no bounds. He's going to go in for a poison as well. So I don't know if this is the correct play, but I want to go in for a Graveyard. I'm feeling it today. You dished out all of the elixir, so we got to dish out the damage. Unfortunately, he's going to have Bar Barrel, so he's going to clean up real nicely with a suit and tie on that Barbarian. But you know what? We are in the damage lead, baby. So I can go in for a Balloon if I wanted to, but I still don't know all of his cards, and he has a tendency of playing extremely aggressive. So I want to see him cycle an anti-air card in the back. For that reason, I'll just pile on with the arrows. Get you to cycle more elixir, brother. Okay, so there it is. There's the Musketeer. So for that reason, we're going to Balloon in the right-hand side, limit the potential of his defensive capabilities, going for a Bomber. Oh, wow. You're going to have Musketeer and you're going to have Electro Wizard. So you have a great answer to me then. So Dark Prince is going to kill that. I could go in for an Electro Wizard to activate King, or a Tornado on the Electro Wizard to activate King, but I'd rather do it with the Bandit right now. Instead of going in for Electro on top of the Bandit for one more elixir and counter push, if I activate King Tower and disperse the damage equally on both of my towers, we're in a much better spot. We can Electro on top of the Wallbreakers, and you know what? I'm glad I saved it. So we're in a really good situation. Playing against Mega Knight with Pekka is a vibe. Also, he saw Graveyard. He knows that we're a bit aggressive. He knows that we're feisty, and he knows that we have Balloon too. So there's no surprise factor that we have, guys. As much as I like surprises, we can't do it to him. It's like the kid that gets spoiled, man. Gets spoiled too early, and he's like, but I just wanted to know. I wanted to see Santa. What are you doing to me? Anyway, we're going to go for a Graveyard right on top, and he's not going to be surprised by it, unfortunately, but he's going to go in for Bandit and Musketeer. We could arrows on top of that to finish everything off, which is really good. We're going to go and do that, actually. Let's go take more tower damage on him. Go for a Dank Prince. Finish off the Wallbreakers. Electro Wizard on top of that one Wallbreaker that somehow... Oh, is it going to hit the towers? Like, it's somehow, like, finding its way through. You guys know those football montages where that one running back finds his way through, like, 50 different defensive linemen? That's one of those situations that I didn't understand. That was the Wallbreaker there. Fortunately, our tower clipped him at the end. It was just a meme all along, guys. We had it under control. Perfectly calculated.
Wow. This is really one of those heartwarming moments in sports where you just... Oh!
Which it wasn't under control in the slightest, and I was a little bit worried, but we came out ahead. So it's a vibe. We'll go for Electro Wizard here. We'll be able to win that interaction. I can peck at the river with our Electro Wizard, and we can go and pull whatever he drops into us. Wait, he's just... Okay, all right. Well, I guess we're going to go and pull the Musketeer so then you don't afford a Mega Knight in time. And the Pekka's going dangerously close to your tower. If I defend one more time, the Pekka is going to be able to push that into very low territory where I can afford a graveyard and you will not be able to stop me. Why are you poisoning? What is wrong with you? Do you not understand your own capabilities, sir? The Mega Knight's not jumping on me. I can go for a graveyard with the balloon. Definitely arrows on top of whatever you want to drop. And the balloon graveyard, it's punishing, baby. It's clobbering time. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. That was such a fun game. Even when your opponent doesn't get surprised by the balloon graveyard, sometimes they still can't counter it. All right, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's up. Because I don't have the ideal starting hand, we have to cycle our arrows and force out a response from this man. He's just going to give us a good luck, and he's still not cycling anything. Oh, I stand corrected. Wallbreakers it is, my dude. You will not get a single hit on our tower because Bomber is OP. And it's going to force out a ton of elixir from our opponent. When we see his win condition out of cycle, we can slow roll a Pekka in the back and have no fear because he's not going to have Mega Knight. When you have Knight, that means that you have a control Wallbreaker cycle with Miner. You will not have a crazy Mega Knight plus Knight deck, sir. I will not permit it. So I could go Balloon on the right-hand side, but he'll most likely go in for a Bomb Tower. Yeah, he's going to go for the Bomb Tower there. So I want to kill the Skeletons if possible and reset the Bomb Tower. If we can win the battle at the river hardcore with the Pekka on top, that means I can go in for a Graveyard because he's down a little bit of elixir. We want the Dark Prince to tank. Let's go, Graveyard Skeletons. You know you want to get on top of that tower. Give me the damage that we need and love. Let's go. Let's go, guys. That is crazy. Right out of the gate, we take tower, and that's the power of running Pekka Graveyard Balloon. No one ever expects it. So another thing that I really like doing is going and activating King Tower with one of the Wallbreakers, and then we can go for a Bomber to go and pull the Knight. So if I was a little bit more crisp with my timing, I would have been able to activate King Tower and taken no damage from the Wallbreakers on my tower. But still, activating King Tower is a good vibe, and we'll win this game as long as we defend.
1 hour later.
So obviously this guy just was not ready. He was not ready for the Balloon Graveyard with Bomber. We annihilated 2 towers. He didn't take a single one. Guys, I said all I needed to do was defend, but we had to just overachieve and take 2 towers there.
I want it all! It should be mine!
That's what the destructive firepower of the Balloon Surprise does. All right, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's up. What's happening, brother? If you want to go for Skellies in the back, we are just going to hold on tight to our Pekka and our Tornado until you dish out a win condition. Oh, let's go. Royal Giant, baby. He's going to be royally screwed after he sees this one. He is not happy. As you guys can see with the emote, he is an angry, not even a sad panda. Oh, now he's a sad panda. He's evolving as the game goes on longer. So when we see a Hunter with Fisherman, we know that the Pekka isn't going to get pulled. You're going to pull the Electro Wizard instead. And that is not what you wanted to pull, man, dude. So you're going to lose the Hunter. You're going to lose the Fisherman. And you decide to go in for very interesting Skeletons with the Hunter there. You have nothing for the Balloon plus Graveyard. I guess most people don't, right? Like, you don't expect the Balloon Graveyard to be a push that you ever have to deal with. But now, in 2020, you have to prepare for the impossible. Right when you think that something is impossible, 2020 proves you wrong.
Wrong, 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 wrong.
And, you know, the theme goes along with this deck. It's crazy. It's wild. It is the epitome of what 2020 encapsulates. So we're going to go in for a Bomber, and I want to go for a Pekka because he's going to go and pull it. It's fine. We still get 1 Pekka hit, and then it kills the Fisherman. So it expedites our push. He's going to go for an Electro Wizard. It's also going to go die. because we can go for a Dark Prince, Bomber, Pekka push. You're going to log, and then you're trying to get Skeletons down. But since we have the Bomber, you're not able to stop the Pekka from eating your Electro Wizard alive. I'm sorry, man. This is how the world works. And yeah, like many people, he's sad in 2020. We're going to go in for a Balloon and a Graveyard on the right as soon as he cycles his Hunter, which he hasn't done yet, but I can also go in for an Electro Wizard in the back and just play passive. Maybe we get a Hunter out of him that way. We'll have to wait and see. That is the only card we care about. It's the only card we're worried about. We're going to Fireball. I guess we can go for a Graveyard with our Electro Wizard because, you know what? We're going to stun the Hunter this time. Usually you're stunned when you see our deck, but now you're really stunned. We're able to shut down the Electro Wizard with the Bomber, force out another Royal Giant. You will not take our tower this easily, sir. You think you can just get an Electro Wizard on our tower? What are you thinking, bro? What are you doing? So we could lose our tower here. That is definitely a vibe. I want to go for Tornado so we can pull the Royal Giant back. So after the Pekka ends up killing the Fisherman, it will be able to kill the Royal Giant with 2 hits. Ah, it's going to lose a tower. I was hoping we would make more happen. Wait, why would you cycle a Hunter there? You have nothing for the Graveyard and the Balloon. This is hilarious. He has no Elixir. What is he doing? Are we just going to straight up 3-crown you? Put you out of your misery? Assert dominance to the highest degree? Why would you put yourself in that position? You know what? I'm not going to complain. We 3-crowned a dirty Royal Giant player. Let's go, baby. And he can't stop spamming emotes because that's all he can do. It's not like you can rewind time and get back into the game, brother. All right, guys. We got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to get ready to roll with the Bomber. Whenever you see Bomber, you're going to be expecting it to be a very noob-friendly deck. Probably thinking that I got some Wizards and Skarmies in here. But guess what, brother? We are running the Pekka Balloon Graveyard deck that a lot of people just never expect or take seriously. And you will fall victim to it as well, my man. Okay, so we're going to Pekka in the back, and we just casually Balloon on top of the Expo. We shut down the Expo, force out Archers, and now he doesn't have Archers for the Graveyard. I love this deck, guys. It is so fun to play. If you ever play against an Expo player and you Graveyard when they don't have Archers, look at how much damage I'm going to get on him. It's going to be at least 500. And we're forcing out Log, Knight, Skeletons. I love this. Hallelujah, man. Look at that damage. Wow, 1,000 damage right out of the gate, and we bait out all of his Elixir, too. There's no better feeling. There's no better vibe in Clash Royale than destroying a filthy Expo spammer.
I feel incredible! Yes, 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 yes!
So, Electro Wizard, you're going to give me counter push, right, boy? Right? You're going to give me some value? Yeah, he's going to go and hit an Ice Spirit and not get destroyed. Okay, we bait out a Tesla, too. Even better, man. Because now, if you go Expo, we just Pekka here, and then it doesn't immediately get pulled. That's a vibe and a half. And we can go for a Bomber on top of it as soon as the Dark Prince gets targeted. That's even better. You're going to go for Skeletons in a weird placement. And now, what do you do, dude? All you got are Archers, and they're going to get arrowed. Oh, baby, it's a triple. You have to go for an Expo to counter the Balloon. That is when you know you're in a bad spot, man. It's not a Mortar, dude. Expo isn't meant to be played like that for a negative Elixir trade. Give your Expo some more respect. Okay, so we can go in for a Pekka in the back, and we can make a really big push because he doesn't have Expo for another 4 cards. So when your opponent cycles Expo, you know they can't punish you in the opposite lane, so they have to cycle cards on defense. As a result, we stockpile up more Elixir, make the Macy's Day Parade with our Pekka, and get ready to arrow his Archers. Isn't it funny that the Archers are getting arrowed? They're the people that are supposed to be mastering the bow and arrow. But guys, they get annihilated. Absolutely just dismantled and destroyed. Dude, what are you going to do? The Dark Prince is going to splash your tower. Oh my goodness. He went in for a defensive Expo too. So we can slow roll another Pekka. That means that I can just go in for an Electro Wizard and Dark Prince, destroy your Expo, and you're not going to be able to defend at the same time, dude. So you lose your Expo on offense. Then you're going to have a limited amount of Elixir to defend against the Pekka Graveyard Arrows. The Pekka's going to tank. All you have are Archers here, so they're going to get arrowed. I'm going to wait for you to cycle those. Then we're up in damage by an astronomical degree. If he wants to go Expo opposite lane, which he probably should, we're cycling our Bomber preemptively. Then we're going to Pekka at the river. So if he goes in for Skeletons, or if he goes in for a Tesla, he's going to face the ramifications. Dude, he's going all in on offense. That's when you know he's desperate. And you know what desperate times call for? A desperate balloon graveyard. He froze the balloon with the Ice Spirit, and then he missed the fireball. I gotta say, I've done that before too, and it is a very annoying thing to have happen. I hate when I make misclicks like that, so dude, I'm sorry I laughed, but that was really funny. Everyone has experienced that pain and suffering before too. Let me know down below in the comment section if you guys have had that happen to you. I certainly have. All right, this guy right out of the gate is gonna go in for a bar butt. You are a criminal, sir. And he is not denying it. Look at his clan name, the Criminal Goblin. Is he gonna have Goblin Giant, or is he gonna be running something that's more standard with Elixir Golem or Graveyard? Probably gonna be one or the other. But we're going all in, balls to the walls with our balloon and our Graveyard getting shut down by a poison. So we know that he's gonna have Graveyard since we see the Skeleton Dragons and poison. Usually when we see Elixir Golem, they'll have Fireball or no big spell at all. That Dark Prince is going straight towards the tower, and I was wrong. It's gonna be Rail Hog's Barbutt. I just haven't seen this type of deck selection in forever. Look at all that damage that we avoided, guys, with that King Tower activation. And now the King Tower is ready and raring to help us out against the barbarians that are coming at us. Stopping the Congo line in its tracks, and we can go in for another balloon plus Pekka and Graveyard push all at the same time. The 3 win conditions come together for the most aggressive play of 2020. So the White Wizard is just going to get eaten alive. He's not going to respond to it. Do we get one more hit? Yeah, buddy. One more zap on that tower. And he's going to be shocked by this Pekka spam. He probably doesn't understand what our deck is. He probably thinks I'm a memer. I'm a dreamer. But dude, you are going to be creamed. And we're going to be a creamer too. Dude, I've never understood how people put 5 scoops of cream in their coffee. I know that this is just off a tangent, but I thought of cream as soon as I said that. It's like, you know, some people just put way too much cream in their coffee, and it's against my religion to do. So I want to go in for arrows here. I think we're going to be able to go and kill the Skeleton Dragons with that. Yeah, so if you didn't know, now you know. You can go in for arrows plus Tornado on top of Skeleton Dragons, clump up all the other units for the bomber, and take a tower. So we won this game as long as we defend, and when he's got Graveyard and we've got King Tower activation, he's got no way winning. Actually, he's got Rail Hogs. Why did I say he had Graveyard? Well, we also have Dark Prince and we got Bomber, so we won this game for sure. GG, well played, and peace out, brother. It doesn't matter that I didn't even remember your win condition. It was so forgettable because we have 10 counters to it. Yeah, if you hate playing against Rail Hogs, do not play any other deck than ours.
Few inches later.
So yeah, as you guys can see, if we had another 5 seconds, we would have taken another tower. He barely touched ours. When we've got Bomber, Tornado, and Dark Prince against Rail Hogs, it's unforgettable, dude. Your win condition's gonna touch my tower and it's gonna tickle it. That's all you're gonna ever do.